If I could have done sprint cars, I would have jumped out of the boat to get there to do it. I mean, it was by far this is what I'd rather be doing. My name's Dave Popielarz. Most people call me Poppy. I've been in racing about 35 years. About 2008, I'd been crew chiefing. I had crew chief for Danica Patrick and Tony Kanaan and Dario Franchitti, and I kind of got a little burned out on it and asked to step away. So they moved me into some special projects at Andretti, and I was running a A1GP program for them over in Europe, and the wind tunnel program, and I was feeling a little down. And then they said, "But we got this guy we're going to run at the 500. We'll tell you his name later." And I says, "All right, and you can be the crew chief on that." I says, "All right, that's fine." "Oh, here, we'd like you to meet Fernando Alonso." And I'm like, "Oh, wow." And I know what he was trying to think in Spanish how you say hillbilly, but it turned out really, really neat. You become socially and financially stuck into a situation where you're doing well and you're living well, and you just keep signing up year and year and again. And so that 35 years slides by. Summer of '86, I just graduated junior college, and I'd always, I was reading Open Wheel magazine and saw all this stuff about Knoxville, and I always thought, oh, that's really cool. And I was thinking, heck, I want to go out there. And I knew my Toyota Land Cruiser would probably have a tough time making it. So I had a friend of mine drive me out I was living in Los Angeles. A friend of mine drove me out to a truck stop out on the east side of LA, right by Ontario Motor Speedway, and put out a cardboard sign, said, I think I had Salt Lake City on it. Got to Salt Lake City the next morning, rode with a truck driver all the way up there. And I don't remember who picked me up after that, but got a couple more rides and dropped off up in Newton, right at Highway 14. Didn't have a place to stay or anything. And I'm talking to the guy at the gas station up there, the Shell station up in Newton. He says, "Oh, you want to stay at my house? You can." So I ended up crashing on his floor, and then it all ended on Sunday night, and I had to hitchhike to New York after that. So it was on after that. I'd make fun of IndyCar racing when we would go, and you'd go back to the hotel on a Friday night, and people say, "Did you win?" I says, "No, we only practiced today." I mean, every day with sprint cars, you go to the track and you win or you lose. I mean, there's no practice days, no test days, no PR setup days. It's combat every night, and you win or lose. And you go to the pay window, and it's done, and then the next day you go again and do it again. And the racing is from the heart. It's intense racing.